What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. New video. The other day I was live. During the live, John Bravo jumped into the live and he let me know that apparently Kali Chuck Basher Muscle has decided that he's using the YouTube authorities to go after anyone who makes a video about him. Now, I could have done a reaction. What's he gonna do? File on me too? I think that anyone who watches any of these strength cartel dudes, you have to question this whole facade, right? This whole, they wear pajamas that are like the CDC, the California Department of Corrections, gear, clothing, right? And they like to talk about how they were in prison. Khalid talks about how he was a shot caller. And then he's reporting channels. There are probably 10 to 15 channels that put out content about me, troll me every single day. Every day. And as much as they hate me and despise me and try to smut me up, they all know I won't report them. Why would I report them? For what? If someone's watching that content, there's a lane for it. And not only that, if there's 100 more channels that start up and talk about me, a lot of times what happens is new people will see it and they say, who is this Dubs dude that they're talking about? And then they come to my channel and they stick around. It's publicity. It's free publicity. Kali Muscle, Chuck Basher, the male stripper with no talent whatsoever, at this point is standing in front of cameras and bragging about being 50 years old and outworking people and this and that. If you're really outworking people, Chuck, you wouldn't be reporting people. You'd be secretly happy that you have other outlets that are showing your content, your personality. And that's kind of like all you're showing because that's pretty much all you have. But it's you. And you decided to place yourself on social media. And there is fair use. There is fair use. And so I do mine reaction style. I see why or how Kali has filed against these other two channels. And shout out to the Bubba channel. Go and subscribe to that channel. Support that channel. Shout out to John Bravo always. Shout out to Mud Pit, Mac Truck, everybody who does these videos. We have fun. The people watching are enjoying it and having fun. But I don't see Kali Muscle getting anything out of it. Because see, what happens is the free publicity that you were getting, Chucky, it's gone. You weren't that important to any of our channels that we needed. Oh, fuck, we can't do a Chuck. Come on now. But I wanted to do this video and just point out for everyone, pay attention to what's going on with that group, that circle of people. You have Wes Watson, before the handcuffs are even put on him, blaming someone, telling on someone. I mean, it was like that. He didn't even have cuffs on. And he was trying to convince regular cops, uniformed cops, not to arrest him because it was the other guy's fault is what he was doing, right? Anybody that's ever been involved in crimes knows when those uniform officers come, they're nobodies. They're going to cuff you up and take you downtown or wherever, and the detectives are going to do what they do, and you're going to get booked. The decision has already been made. But Wes Watson immediately starts telling. Moco Man, Jake, does a video right after the incident at the gym. And he's talking about Dumbbell Rob. And other people were like, oh, you couldn't tell. I didn't take that much time to look to see who was with the dumbbell in their hand. But once Big Boy pointed it out for everyone and put it in a video and repeatedly said it in the video, I was like, damn, that really was him. And now we have the self-proclaimed shot caller, Kali Chuck Basher muscle stripper, reporting channels. And these guys probably high-five each other for all this shit they do. They giggle about it. Imagine dudes that supposedly came from the streets, dudes that supposedly were master criminals, and dudes that were supposedly shot callers acting that way. John Bravo and the Bubba, they're not ex-convicts. They're not guys that were in prison. They don't claim to be shot callers. In that criminal world, John Bravo and Bubba are considered civilians. And they're the ones getting told on? You guys don't understand how much damage you do for your brand or to your brand. Everyone who's really been to prison in California laughs at your stories. And then you have the people that don't know any better. And they're the ones barely still clinging on to your lies. And then you do stuff like this. You claim you're a shot caller, Chuck, and you're reporting channels, snitching. You went to the authorities. You asked them for help. You can't call anybody a pussy. You can't call anybody, any men, a B word. You can't call them a punk. You forfeited all that. When you decided that you couldn't take the heat and you needed to report these channels, you became a pussy. You became a bitch. I'm just calling it how I see it. See, I was in that world for the majority of my life. Thankfully, I'm not anymore. Haven't been for a long time. It's almost 8 years I've been out of prison. I'm a productive member of society. I have fun roasting you. I'm going to continue to roast you. I'm going to do my reaction videos. You know, up until you said you were a pimp, I actually liked Chuck as far as he was the one I had the most fun with. But lately, you're acting more Wes than Wes. The two of you guys belong together. And this weird shit that you keep talking about, opening butt cheeks and all that, you and Wes have some weird infatuation with men's asses. We're paying attention. Like I said, all the people on the outside that have never been a crook, never been a criminal, never been a convict. Thankfully, they were never any of that. But those people that you had kind of still a little bit convinced with your prison stories, your criminal stories, there's no way they can believe you now. You know, it's funny when I hear even squares, average citizens, when I hear them say snitches get stitches, it cracks me up. Because I'm like, but listen to this fool. He's never been about that. You're reporting channels, Chuck. You are pretty much the laughingstock of YouTube now. Anyone who tries to say that they're an ex-shot caller and all this bullshit, and they do that, believe me, you got squares laughing at you. It was bad enough with the eyes. And then your homeless man beard that you grow, and then you Beijing it to try to make it look fuller. Like, we pay attention to all that stuff, man. I'm going to start roasting more. I'm going to start roasting harder. You deserve it. I'm gonna start looking through your older videos. I want to react to all the videos where you claim to be a shot caller. I think that's what I'm gonna start doing. And then maybe I'll add in the parts that you reported John Bravo and you reported the Bubba channel. We need to have a disclaimer in all your shot caller videos now. And I think everybody that watches Strength Cartel should view the whole entire Strength Cartel with the same lens. I think it's only right. You know, if Chuck even tried to report my channel for my reactions, I'll just take him down. I already made the money. I can just talk like this. Never even show your face, Chuck. Make it a once a week thing. Watch your videos and then just roast you right here. We already know from my videos, I've pointed out the fact that 3-syllable words just destroy your mind. So I would love to see you try to respond verbally in front of a camera and explain how a shot caller reports people on YouTube, on social media. The words hurt that much? Us laughing at you hurt that much? Man, you're a shot caller, big dog. Words ain't supposed to even offend you. Laughter, you don't even hear it. You're way up there, homie. You're a shot caller. I guess they make them different nowadays. By the way, I'm a year older than you. I should have seen you in YA, but you didn't do anything as a juvenile. You were creasing your clothes, ironing your clothes, and that ironing your clothes, you said, taught you discipline. All right. But, you know, big old shot caller, I never saw you in Pelican Bay. I didn't see you in Corcoran shoe, Pelican Bay shoe. I didn't see you on any 180 yards. Where were you shot calling at? San Quentin? Level 2? This is why we make fun of level 2s. No disrespect to the, people doing their time and trying to go home, but the guys on the level 2 yards that aren't anybody, but they're playing the game, Chuck Basher is now your representative. Reporting channels. Reporting live. That's my video for today, man. I know it's different. It's not a funny one. I just decided, you know what? I was going to let it go and not even get involved. And I said, nah, you know what? Because I listened to Bubba's channel, his video on it. I just finished listening to it. And John got on our live and told us about it. And it's pretty messed up, man. It is. But it's my video for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them, man. I'm out of here.